Hi, Mickey class. Let's read another Pete the Cat story. This one is called Cave Cat Pete. He's called a cave cat because there's actually people called cavemen, caveman, right? We see cave, the people who a long time ago lived in caves. You'll see something like this. Maybe they're holding like a bone or something. This is what we see in stories and on TV and in movies. And in a lot of movies and TV, we see that the cavemen and cavewomen would live at the same time as the dinosaurs. So this is why he is called Cave Cat Pete. Well, scientists now really know, right, that dinosaurs and people did not live together. We talked about this in that other book, but it does make a good story. So let's see what the back of this book says. Meet Cave Cat Pete. Pete lives happily among the dinosaurs. He's friends with everyone. But when Pete organizes a picnic with all his friends and some herbivores and carnivores can't seem to get along, it's up to Cave Cat Pete to show them that they can all have fun together. An herbivore is an animal, or in this case, a dinosaur, who only eats plants. A carnivore is a dinosaur or an animal that only eats meat. Humans are not herbivores or carnivores. Well, some humans are herbivores, right? Like me, I don't eat meat, so I would be an herbivore. But humans are actually omnivores. Omni means both, so humans eat plants and meat. But dinosaurs were usually either herbivores, plant eaters, or carnivores, meat eaters. So let's see what happens with this story. So we have Pete the Cat, Cave Cat Pete by James Dean. Cave Cat Pete wakes up early. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. Today is going to be a great day, Pete thinks. But then Pete's bed starts to shake. His friend Vinny the Velociraptor is coming to visit. So Pete's here sleeping in his cave. See, he's in his cave. You see that's the rock. It looks like he has a cool dinosaur caveman car over here. I think you drive it by pushing your feet. There's an old TV show that they had cars like this. There was a TV show about dinosaur times and cavemen called The Flintstones. So Pete is sleeping. He wakes up and his bed starts to shake. Is it an earthquake? No, it's his friend, Vinny the Velociraptor, stomping so hard he's making everything shake. He's coming to see Pete. It's a perfect day for a picnic, says Vinny. What a great idea, says Pete. Who should we invite? Everyone, Vinny yells. Right on, says Pete. That would be so funny if you were sleeping in your bed and then your friend comes into your house and jumps on your bed and says hello. That's so funny. Pete loves picnics. He heads out to invite all his friends. I wonder who made these footprints. First, Pete finds his good friend Ethel the Apatosaurus. To get her attention, Pete climbs all the way to the top of the tallest tree. Would you like to come to a picnic? Pete asks. I'd love to, says Ethel. What can I bring? How about a really big salad? Pete suggests. What a great idea, says Ethel. I'm on it. So Ethel is an Apatosaurus. And Apatosauruses are herbivores, plant eaters. So the food she is going to bring is a salad because a salad has a lot of vegetables in it and plants. Pete wanders along the river. He sees T-Rex. T-Rex plays guitar. T-Rex is awesome. Hey T-Rex, Pete yells. Want to come to a picnic? Sweet, says T-Rex. Can I bring my guitar? Definitely, says Pete. We can jam, play music together. Count me in, says T-Rex. Okay, if I bring Al the Allosaurus? He's a whiz on the drums. The more the merrier, says Pete. So we have T-Rex guitar and Al on the drums. But looks like they have sharp, sharp teeth. They are probably carnivores, meat eaters. So now we have a herbivore and a carnivores coming to the picnic. What might happen? Pete sees his friend Terry the pterosaur in the sky. Hi, Pete, she calls. Pete invites Terry to the picnic too. Would you mind giving me a lift? Pete asks. He wants to ride the pterosaur. Sure, says Terry. Climb aboard. Pete sees the spiked tail of his main man Skip the Stegosaurus. How are you feeling today, Skip? Pete asks. Skip has been sick with the sniffles. Better, says Skip. Thanks for asking. You up for a picnic? I think so, says Skip. I'd hate to miss the fun. I don't remember what kind of food this dinosaur eats, but I think this one eats meat too. Or I mean plants too. But either way, we know we have so many different kinds of meat eaters and plant eaters at the picnic. It's almost time for the picnic. Cave Cat Pete rushes through the forest. He doesn't want to be late. Whoops! Pete trips over Trini the Triceratops. Look, she's blended in with the plants. It was like camouflage when an animal looks like the world around them. It's called camouflage. So he fell on her tail because he thought it was a leaf. We're playing hide and seek, she says before Pete can ask what she was doing. I think I hid a little too well. How long have you been there? Asks Pete. What's today? Asks Trini. She's saying she's been there for many days. Well, all the dinosaurs are going to be at the picnic grounds. Want to come? Pete asks. What a great idea. Maybe somebody there will play hide and seek with me. Now, I know Triceratops are herbivores. They eat plants. It's time for the picnic. Vinny and Ethel are setting up the picnic tables. T-Rex and Al are warming up to play some tunes. Terry and Trini are playing hide and seek. Even Skip seems to be enjoying himself. It doesn't get any better than this, Pete says. A picnic with many, many friends is so fun. But what kind of food do we see? I only see salad. Uh-oh. T-Rex comes over then. Hey, Pete, he asks, is there anything else to eat? I'm a carnivore. I don't eat salad. Trini came over. Terry is cheating at hide and seek. She's flying around and peeking. Skip comes over. I don't feel so good, he says, and he sneezes. This is so funny to me because this is what it is like to be a teacher. The teacher is here and everybody says, Teacher, I need this. Teacher, I need this. Teacher, I need this. Mommies and daddies too. Mommy, I need this. Mommy, I'm sick. Mommy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I don't feel good. Daddy, I want to play. It's so funny. The dinosaurs all start to argue. The picnic will be ruined if Pete doesn't do something. He leans over to Al and says, Can you give me a beat? With the drums, boom, 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 boom. Pete takes out his guitar and he starts to sing. Maybe that will make everybody relax, calm down. Before long, everyone is having a great time. You know, T-Rex tells Ethel, I've never actually tried salad before. Try it, says Pete. I bet you'll like it. T-Rex tastes the salad. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yum, says T-Rex. This salad is delicious. Everyone grabs a plate and digs in. Yeah, you don't know you don't like food until you try it. You always have to try food first. Everyone decides to play hide and seek. Pete is happy that everyone is getting along. He feels lucky to have such great friends. Who do we see? Nobody here. There's Trini and Al and Vinny and, the Stegosaurus. I can't remember their name. And Ethel and T-Rex They're really good. They do a good job hiding. This was the best picnic ever, everyone agrees. It was the best picnic because you guys are the best friends ever, Pete says. And no one can argue with that. It's so great to have so many friends. Think that we are very lucky to have so many friends in Mickey class. It's like this. All right, that is the end of this story. Thank you for reading it with me. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.